Oh, hey, I didn't see you there.
Hi, I'm Georgia. I'm with Issue-Based Theater.
Hey everyone, my name is Christina and I'm with Issue-Based Theater.
Hey guys, my name is Olivia with Issue-Based Theater.
Hi, my name's Delaney and this is Daisy and this is Gooch and I'm from Issue-Based Theater.
Hi, I'm Maria.
My name is Daniel. I'm here with Issue-Based Theater.
And I'm here to talk to you guys
There's some points about
online etiquette.
Yes, our new way of learning is self-paced, but it is still extremely important that you're logging on each day and present by at least 10 o'clock for live sessions, class discussions, or anything else your teachers may have planned. I know it can be difficult to wake up and be focused and get all your tests and assignments and everything else done, but it's important that you're staying consistent, you're being diligent, you're being organized, and you're working towards that goal of finishing the 2019-2020 school year strong.
just like a normal classroom. Always make sure that you're participating in your classes, live sessions, and making sure that you're getting all your classwork and homework done.
Be respectful. Oftentimes, because there's a screen in front of us, it gets easier to say unkind things to people that we wouldn't normally say to their face. But remember, there is someone on the other side of that screen, and they will be affected by the things that you say. So just remember to be nice, and if you wouldn't say it to their face, don't say it at all. Just treat other people the way that you would want to be treated.
Hey, Miss Harrison, I'm here to ask you about my grade. Is there any way I can fix it? XOXO, Olivia.
Oh, I got an email.
Miss Harrison, I'm here to ask you about my grade. Is there any way I can fix it?
What is this child yelling at me?
In all seriousness, it's very important that we are being mindful when messaging our teachers because those messages can easily be misread. You might think that you're sending something with good intentions, but to the recipient when they read it, it might come off as rude or aggressive. So try to refrain from using all caps or exclamation points in your writing. A good tip is to read it out loud before you hit send.
This online platform is new for everybody, but we need to keep a few things in mind when communicating with our teachers, our peers, and other administrators. One thing you can do is ask questions, but you might be thinking, where do I ask these questions and when is an appropriate time? Well, one way to do this is asking questions during live lessons so that your teachers can give you the most helpful answer they can. Another way to do this is asking questions in the Teams chat. That way, other students can reply to your questions and you can get multiple opinions. Now, one thing we all have to be mindful of is not using emojis. Now, I know in our day-to-day lives we all use emojis, but in class it's not appropriate, so we need to remember that.
Grammar. You gotta be using correct grammar. When you're emailing like a teacher or doing anything professional, you just gotta have correct grammar. First off, so that people know what the heck you're saying. Second off, it just sounds better. It sounds professional. You look professional. Now, you don't actually have to be good at grammar in order to do this. There's a bunch of online programs that you just like submit whatever you're gonna say into it, and it tells you what's wrong with your grammar, which is awesome because you don't actually have to be like smart and know grammar. You just have to be able to use online stuff, which everyone can. So there's no excuse not to. Stay grammar using.
Gooch and I are here to remind you of one thing you need to be very mindful of, and that is citing your sources. Now you're probably thinking, okay, what is citing a source? That's any book, documentary, any interview, or any song that you use to help you write anything. Now you're probably thinking, okay, I have my source, now where do I put it? Your teacher will either prefer that you put it in your piece of work or on a works cited page. You need to make sure that you do it correctly because if your teacher sees that it's not correct, it can be cited as plagiarism. And plagiarism can cause an infraction on your record, which nobody wants. Now, if you have any questions or concerns about this, you need to look on the Student Code of Conduct Handbook, which is located on the Duval County homepage.
Inappropriate content. You shouldn't be sending inappropriate content. You just shouldn't be doing it through text, email, Instagram. You just shouldn't be sending inappropriate content. The problem with that is, you send it to someone, they send it to someone else. Like, hey, look, Daniel just sent this to me. And then it's just, everyone sees it and it's attached to your name. You don't want to be doing that.
Last, but certainly not least, think before you hit the send button. Think carefully about your message or post before you send it, because once it's out there, there's no getting it back. And be sure to double or even triple check your message or post for grammar and or spelling errors, because those reflect on you. And your audience may not be able to decode grammar or spelling errors or understand poorly constructed sentences.
Yeah, that actually about wraps it up. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for watching,
Stay safe.
and be sure to keep these tips in mind when navigating the internet.
Peace out.